Welcome. LG Energy Solution will now show you how to install the ResuFlex. Before installation, please make sure to read the installation manual thoroughly. One. Before installation. Prepare the tools for installation. Note that the tools and cables necessary for installation are not provided by LG Energy Solution. Wear the safety gear listed in the installation manual at all times. Refer to the manual for information about clearance and the installation location. Open the package of the Resu set carefully. In the BPU package, you will find the BPU, terminal cover end assembly, single corner cover, fixing bracket, 3/4 to 1 inch adapter, terminal resistor, end connector, M6 wrench bolt, basic standing bracket, and quick installation manual. In the battery pack package, you will find the battery pack, BMA intercable assembly, basic standing bracket, single corner cover, corner bracket, and M6 wrench bolt. Before installation, check whether the battery modules and battery control unit have any damage. 2. Installation. First, assemble the basic standing bracket to the BMA with M6 bolts. Then, assemble the fixing brackets onto the first BMA. Move the first BMA to the wall and drill holes aligned with the fixing bracket. Connect the terminal resistor, end connector, and connector cover to the bottom terminal block inside the BMA. Then, connect the intercable to the top terminal block inside the BMA and fasten 4 bolts. Arrange the cables by positioning them along the cable path in the BMA and fasten them using the cable tie. Install the second BMA in front of the first BMA and connect the BMAs with corner brackets. Apply the wire harness along the attachable path and connect it to the bottom terminal block of the second BMA. For additional BMAs, repeat these steps for each additional BMA. Slide and remove the LED cover of the BPU. Loosen the 4 bolts on the right side of the BPU. And then slide and remove the design cover of the BPU. Install the BPU in front of the last BMA and connect the last BMA to the BPU with a wire harness. Remove the terminal cover of the BPU by removing the 8 bolts. Remove the cap from the BPU and loosen the cable glands. Then, connect the proper communication cable depending on the type of communications that will be used. Connect the Ethernet cable and then connect the power cable. Fasten the cable glands once the cables have been connected. Finally, seal the cable glands with sealant. 3. Commissioning. Start the Resu Monitor app and enter your ID and password. Click New Installation. Click New Device. Review the privacy policy with homeowner. Enter the information of the homeowner. Select your product model and click Scan the QR code to scan the QR code. Open the BPU circuit breaker cover. Turn on the circuit breaker and seconds later, 4 LED indicators will light up and blink once a second. Click Turn on Wi-Fi to connect to the battery Wi-Fi. Select the device which you want to update to the latest version and update the firmware. Choose a connection method that suits your network environment. In case of Wi-Fi connection, select the network and enter the password. Check the battery model and pack part number and choose the inverter type. Click Terminate Connection with RMD to disconnect the Wi-Fi connection from the battery. Enter additional information. Upload installation photos. After product installation via RMD is complete, check that the product has been registered properly. After that, reattach the BPU design cover. Fasten the 4 bolts that were removed earlier. Reattach the LED cover to the BPU. Then, attach the corner covers on each corner of the BMA and BPU. Four, uninstallation. Next, LG Energy Solution will show you how to uninstall the ResuFlex. Before uninstallation, please make sure to read the installation manual thoroughly. Prepare the tools for uninstallation. Note that the tools and cables necessary for installation are not provided by LG Energy Solution. Wear the safety gear listed in the installation manual at all times. First, disassemble the corner covers on each corner of the BMA and BPU. Slide and remove the LED cover of the BPU. Next, loosen the 4 bolts on the right side of the BPU. Before sliding and removing the design cover of the BPU, open the BPU circuit breaker cover and turn off the circuit breaker. Then, disconnect the power cable, the Ethernet cable, the communication cable. Disconnect the intercable from the BPU. Detach the corner brackets. Disconnect the intercable from the BMA. Repeat the steps for the remaining BMAs. Then, disassemble the fixing brackets from the last BMA. LG Energy Solution.